Hello, Veteran 0121 here. Welcome back. This is another episode of Dragon Quest XI. The last episode, I explored the Heliodorian foothills a little bit with my new friend Eric. And yeah, now we're in the downtown Heliodorian area trying to get a red orb. But we gotta track it down because apparently Eric's old pal Dirk ran off with it. Alright, so we're gonna explore the second half of the town. And, 5 golds for, yeah, sure, why not? 5 gold is a drop in the bucket, man. Oranges are an excellent source of juice, but don't forget about bananas. Them little fellas are juicier than you think. Wow, thanks for the advice, guy. Well, whatever, it was only 5 gold. I already got that gold back just by breaking that pot, so it's all good. Alright, so what kind of armor do they have here? Not that I care, of course. Yeah, some slightly better gear. Again, we'll be able to make some gear eventually, pretty soon. So I'm not really too worried about buying anything right now. Plus, that stuff is kind of garbage anyway, so not worth your money. Skip it, I say. Skip it. Oh, hey. This lady right here, this is Mistress Bev. She's gonna read our fortune. Sure. Sadness? Sadness and misfortune? Oh, come on, man. I'm supposed to save the world. Can't say that about me. Do not despair. You can avoid all this misery with just one wise investment. No. I'm not paying 100 gold for a holy water. Alright, lady? Not doing it. But yeah, that's what happens. She'll give you a holy water for 100 gold. Oops. Those things just kind of sit in my bag and never get used. Yeah, before we go on Ruby's Inn, let's scout out the rest of the town here. Tummy rumbling. I guess being hungry really affects magic users. That's not the first time we're gonna hear about tummy rumbling from mages in this game. What am I staring at? I'm staring at you. Hey, doggy. You're like a, well, yeah, obviously a male dog. Kind of looks like Sandy, but it's not Sandy. Oh man, I thought eating vegetables raw was supposed to be good for you. That guy's saying, no man, you need to boil them. Well, that's good too. But I have heard that kind of like destroys the majority of the vitamins and shit. But they certainly do taste better cooked. Most of the time. Yeah, flaxen bread, that's just ingredients. Eh? The hell, lady? Hello, love. You wanted to get through this way? Sorry, it ain't quite that simple at the mo. Someone's pinched half the planks again. Oh. Wow. Who the hell would do that? It's not very nice. Okay, this guy's not gonna let us through. Whatever. Yeah, another magic key door. But luckily the game is nice enough to show that stuff on the map, right?
This whole place hasn't changed a bit. Back in our thieving days, Dirk and me used to lay low here whenever things got hairy. Ruby? Ruby, you there? It's me, Eric. There's something I need to ask you. Ruby runs the place. Looks like she's not around, but if anyone knows where Dirk is, it's her. Which means we'll have to go find her. So here's the plan. There's a tower they use to look out for fires. You're going to climb up there and keep an eye out for Ruby. I'll check a couple of other spots. Don't worry, you can't miss her. She's the only redhead in town.
Redheads, huh? I like redheads. But no, she's an older lady. Way past her prime. Anyway. Oh.
Get out of here! Go on!
Damn, man, I can be such a jerk to that old lady. Oh yes, gotta love bribery. Different kind of bribery.
Good dog. Good doggy. Stay.
Well, we saw her.
Can't find Ruby anywhere. How about you? Any luck? You saw her heading back to the inn? Great! Let's head over there and find out what she knows. How's it going?
So we gotta find a way to either bribe the guard or scare the guard. Hopefully we can just scare the guard, because I don't want to pay the guy any money.
Well, if it isn't my favorite landlady.
Welcome to our humble... Strike a light! If it ain't me favourite little tea leaf! Last I heard, they'd locked you up and thrown away the key. Hang about. You've gone and escaped, ain't ya? You and your friend here are the fugitives everyone's talking about. Well, I know not to stick me big nose in where it ain't wanted. You always delight to sail close to the wind.
Don't worry, I won't be here long. I just need to know where Dirk is. Have you seen him?
Dirk, eh? Now there's a name I ain't heard in a while. Didn't he open some fancy shop up by the castle? Yeah, that was it. Raking in the cash he is, or so they say.
That can't be right. The rent up there is crazy. Where would he find the money? Wait a second. He sold it, didn't he? The rat sold the damned orb.
Look, in this part of town you don't go asking too many questions, you know that. If you want more, you'll have to get it from the horse's mouth.
You're right. Thanks, Ruby. I appreciate it. We'll get out of your hair. That no-good traitor! I'll bet he sold me out and sold the orb. And also he could move up in the world. Well, I'll get what I'm owed. You'll see. But we'll need to get past that sentry if we're gonna head uptown and find him. Wait, isn't he... Yeah. I remember hearing that one of the guards is terrified of dogs. I think it was him. Maybe we can borrow one of somebody.
Wow. Great idea, dude. Yeah, you just gotta find a dog. Alright. So let's do that, shall we? Luckily, there's a little girl over here we can talk to do just that. Some holy water and a buzzberry or two. Well, I got a buzzberry. I don't think I got a holy water yet, but yeah, buy it from a shop. I think if you buy it from the shop, it's actually, or the item shop, I think it's cheaper than it would if you got it from Mistress Bev. Although I guess the price difference isn't that much of a deal. I don't know, let's see what kind of items they have. Oh, yeah, it's like 80 gold cheaper. Yeah, don't buy holy water from Mistress Bev, alright? Yay. There is some water later on that Mistress Bev is going to have us go get. That's really good. But it's not holy water. Holy water is a scam. It's especially in this Dragon Quest game. Unless you're out on the ocean. Well, I suppose it's nice in keeping monsters on the overworld away too. I mean, they'll run away from you if they're weaker than you, instead of chase you. It's a cool name for a dog, man. Bullseye, I like it. Alright, so Bullseye is gonna follow us around.
Halt! This gate leads to the nice part of town. My job is to protect respectable people from being bothered by rabble and riffraff. In other words, you. Ah! No! No! Not a dog! Anything but that!
Come on, man. It's not even a German Shepherd or a Rottweiler or anything like that.
Find out what the heck Dirk thinks he's up to.
That is funny.
Yeah.
Yes, the old scare the guard with the dog trick. Gotta love it, right? Anyways, we can now access the ritzy part of Heliodor again. And it's apparently going to be automatically nighttime, I guess, when we're in here.
Hey!
I'm supposed to have a grudge against the world, which makes me want to destroy everything. What? That's not me at all. That's a bunch of bull-cocky. Anyway, what we want to do is, well, probably avoid the guard there that's wandering around. That's right, dude. Stay focused. Anyway. Alright. So, gotta take this way. I came up this way earlier to get treasure, but yeah, now we're actually supposed to use this to go over in that direction.
Nice place you got here.
Welcome, welcome. Feel free to browse. You'll find we only stock the very finest wares.
That's good. Because I'm looking for something very special indeed. Happen to have any orbs in stock?
Eric!
Long time no see, old pal.
Eric! My brother, my compadre, my partner in crime! It's really you! Large as life and fighting fit! I'm so happy to see you!
You have no shame, huh? Get your backstabbing hands off of me! You always were full of it, Dirk. But this really takes the cake. Admit it. You sold me out and sold the orb so you could buy this place, didn't you?
I never! I promise you, I never sold you out. I was worried sick about you. I only opened this place to try and help you.
Oh, yeah. And how does that work, exactly? How does you opening this place and lining your pockets while I rot in jail help me?
Look, I was never much of a thief, you know that. But it turns out I know how to sell stuff. I got the gift, even if I do say so myself.
He's right
When
about
you
that.
got nabbed, I spent months racking my brains for ways of busting you out. I couldn't stand the thought of you being in there. In the end, I realised I'd have to give up the orb. I took it to the king, told him I found it somewhere, and pocketed the reward. Then I used the cash to open up the shop here, and poured all my profits into bribing the guards up at the castle so they'd let you escape.
Wait, what?
Now that you mention it, I did think it was weird they never tossed my cell the whole time I was digging that hole.
Ah.
Exactly. I was paying them to turn a blind eye, weren't I?
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you, partner.
That's the spirit. Eric, old pal, it's so good to have you back.
But I need that orb. And now we don't even know where it is.
Oh, yes, we do. Right this way, gentlemen.
Yeah, what a guy, huh? But yeah, Dirk, he sells at the end of the game. Well, yeah, he sells some of the best equipment. So he's definitely right when he says he can sell stuff. It's an honor to meet such a rogue. Thanks, lady. There we go, mini medal number 3. Always gotta be looking out for those, man. Well, in the early going, if you want the rewards as early as possible, you definitely want to look out for those. But ultimately, in the end game, it doesn't matter.
So, where is it?
After I handed over the orb, I made sure to keep my ears to the ground about where it ended up. I knew it was important to you, see? Well, a little bird tells me that Hendrik and his men took it to the Kingsbarrow, and it's been under lock and key there ever since.
The Kingsbarrow, huh? That's southeast of town. Same direction as Cobblestone. Which means we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. You coming, Dirk? A little adventure for old time's sake?
Sorry, no can do. I got a shop to run and I'm a married man these days.
Damn.
Married? Wow, you really have changed. Well, you always said you wanted to settle down and maybe go into business someday. I'm happy for you. We'd better get going. Take care, Dirk, and thanks for everything.
You too, old pal. Be lucky, eh? And don't you two go doing anything I wouldn't do.
The south gate is crawling with guards. We won't be walking out that way. And Hendrik's men are too uptight to take bribes. Guess we'll have to go the long way round. If we skirt round the hills to the south, we should be able to approach the Kingsbarrow from the other side. We can drop into Cobblestone on the way. Okay, let's head back downtown.
Watch yourselves out there, eh? They don't call that forest round there the Manglegrove for nothing. There's plenty go in there and never come out.
It'll take more than a few kid stories to scare us off. Besides, it's the only way to get there.
That it is. Oh, at the moment.
Yeah!
Alright, man. Yeah, so we can't go that way. Let's see if Eric says anything if we go this way. Yeah. Way too risky. Yeah, I believe if you try going into the castle, he pretty much says the same thing. Hide and seek. Oh yeah. Well, now that it's nighttime, I guess that'll give me some opportunities to hunt the nighttime monsters again. Yeah, we're going to the Manglegrove. Is it really that dangerous? Well, it's the most dangerous place so far.
sign of them?
No, nothing. Let's search the town again.
Look at all those lights. They're pretty keen to find us, huh? We'd better steer clear of Heliodor until the heat dies down. All right, through the Manglegrove and onto Cobblestone. Let's do this.
Yeah, that quest lady. Wait. I don't remember if I fought these guys or not. No, don't give me a fucking platy punk, damn it. Ugh. Yeah, we gotta get rid of this guy. But as you can see right now, boomerangs, they kind of suck. I don't know, man. I'm not a huge fan of boomerangs in this game. Until much later on. There we go. Hopefully I can, also get vet pepped up. That way we can do, real decoy.
Who else wants some?
Okay, I think there's a mushroom guy, right? There's yeah, mushrooms. Mushrooms and then the adult saber cats. I think are the only two monsters I've yet to get. Haha, yeah, that puts sleep on a character, or on the party. Pretty low chance of it working. Yay.
Another one bites the dust.
Hopefully I can get on a fight with a lone adult saber cat. That's what I want here. I suppose I really don't have to do this right now, but I do need to level up. So whatever. Beast Bone. Ah. Definitely look out for these. one saber cat, please. Thank you. Oh, don't hit him. There we go. There we go. This is what we needed right here. Hopefully it's enough to get him. Yeah. And there you go.
Ha! Easy.
That is the pep power
Nice.
real decoy. 2 skill points. Yeah, I don't think he's got enough for a half-inch yet. Yeah, that gold chain that we're about to get, this is going to be a pretty good accessory for the early going. I'm going to give it to Eric for the time being, but eventually I'm going to give it to a different character. It's going to be really nice for her. In the early going parts of the game, because her HP is fucking terrible. But that doesn't mean that this character that I'm referring to is terrible. Oh no. She's one of the best in the game. My opinion. She just has low HP. Ah, good old pep powers. Yeah, pep powers are awesome, man. Alright, so we get a gold chain. Very cool. Yeah, there's some that need 3, even 4 characters to perform. So again, like I mentioned before, the pep system in this game is kind of a slightly different take on the double and triple text and chrono trigger. And, you know, I'm sure there's other RPGs that got similar mechanics. I just can't think of, yeah, I can't think of them off the top of my head right now. Yeah, so we're definitely going to stop by Cobblestone on the way. Anyway, let's go ahead and equip that gold chain. As you can see, it raises HP by 5. Yeah, again, we can upgrade this, I think, to a maximum of, I think it's like, I think it raises your HP by like 10 or 15? I can't remember which one. But, yeah, you can upgrade this. It does raise stats a little bit. Pretty good at this point in the game. You want to get it now because this is when it's best put to use. Gold chain isn't that great, but pretty good right now. Anyways, we got all the monsters in this area, don't we? Yep. Oh, yeah. That reminds me, yeah, we can get, this guy's rare drop is the Magic Beast Hide, which is going to be very useful for some pretty good gear in the early going. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, there's a better monster to get Magic Beast Hides from in the Mount Fuji area that we haven't been to yet. But at this point, that guy right there has him as his rare drop. If you want to try and go for it. I don't know. I would advise not doing it that way, though. You can actually steal Magic Beast Hides. Excuse me. Magic Beast Hides from monsters, so yeah, again, don't worry about it. Much easier to get later. Hello, sir. This guy sells things. Things that I would rather not. Yeah. Oh yeah, and some shops also sell materials. So if you can't find materials, or you just don't feel like looking for a particular material, then you can buy it if you want. So this game gives you plenty of options to acquire stuff that you need. If you're feeling lazy, you can do the money. You can, and you got plenty of money. You can just buy the stuff you want, provided, of course, that it's being sold. And yeah, we might as well take on some dancing devils. These guys like to do attacks that make you lose your turn. Oof. First spell is kind of weak.
Another one bites the dust.
Alright. Single files we get from them. Alright, some chuck, dancing devils. Yeah, no devil tails from these guys. Typically those enemies, I think in like previous games, drop devil tails, if I recall. Yeah, and devil tails in this game are very good, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. It was actually an ingredient in Dragon Quest VIII for alchemy, but in this game, devil tails are accessories that reduce dark damage, which are very, very nice to have. Very nice. Alright. Let's fight this guy. This guy's new. Oh man, don't give me a stump chump. I hate these guys. I don't like these guys, man. These guys suck. Yeah, and those guys like to lick you. Hopefully, no. Basically, yeah, you lose a turn. Now I gotta heal up. Lucky so far. I'm gonna use one medicinal herb. That's really lucky. Damn, dude. Man, I cannot wait until we can upgrade gear, man. It's gonna be so nice. Right now, our equipment and levels are just weak. I don't know. Yeah, I might as well go this way. Oh yeah, you see that target over in that direction? We can't shoot it yet, but yeah. You can shoot targets in this game to get rewards. I've actually never completed the target minigame in this game, or side quest, I guess if you want to call it that, because I just couldn't be bothered with it. Yeah, that's right, I've skipped it like the first 3 times I played this game. I just didn't want to even be bothered with it. But yay, mini medal number 4. I mean, you get like stat seeds as a reward, as far as I know. I don't know what happens when you get all of them, like when you complete all the areas. I don't know, maybe you get something else besides stat seeds. I couldn't tell you. If any of you guys out there know, feel free to drop it in the comments section. But yeah, I really don't know, because that's literally one of the things in the game that I've always skipped, is that fucking target shit. Man, like, yeah, again, I can't be bothered with fucking tracking all that shit down, man. It's just... Oh, yeah. You know what, man? Let's go up this way. Yeah, I didn't grab that. Oh! And another thing about this game, there are cows in the world that you can talk to find out the weather. And the funny thing is about these cows is, if you're trying to 100% platinum this game, you need to find all the cows throughout the world of Erdria to get that achievement. Alright? So look out for cows in the overworld. Talk to cows. That's basically what I'm saying. And look at this big chest. And it's empty. Wow. What a tease. And there's a bridge that's out. You know, the target over there. But yeah, that bridge leads to the Coast of Lore area. We can't go that way yet. Obviously.
Look at that! A campsite! And just when we needed one. Still a fair way to cobblestone. Let's rest up for the night.
Alright, sounds great, pal.
I still can't get over old Dirk. He didn't just go straight, married, shop in the best part of town. He went straighter than straight. Just like that. We used to be thick as thieves. Literally. We'd travel the world, always on the hunt for loot. Ah, those were the days. Oh, speaking of which, I just thought of something we acquired back then that might come in handy. Yeah, I've decided. I'm giving it to you. You'll love it. We sure did when we got our hands on it. Behold, the fun-size forge. Pop a few raw materials on top, bash them with the porta pounder, and bop's your uncle. New equipment.
Nice.
And I'm not just talking steel swords and the like. Wooden boomerangs, a natty new jerkin. You name it, this thing can make it. Sweating over a hot forge was never exactly my style. but I have a feeling you'll get more use out of it than I ever did.
You'd be right about that.
You can't just go smashing stuff together willy-nilly, though. You'll need the recipe for the piece of equipment you want to make. Here's a little something to get you started. You should strike while the iron's hot.
Okay, so we get beginner's guide, and we learn how to make bronze swords. Divine daggers.
There are recipes hidden all over the place. Treasure chests and bookshelves are always a good bet. Keep an eye out, and you're sure to find some beauties.
Alright, Fun Size Forge. You can use the Fun Size Forge to craft all kinds of equipment based on recipes that make use of the raw materials you collect on your adventures. New recipes can be found in treasure chests and on bookshelves, and you'll be able to acquire the ingredients you need by defeating monsters or investigating sparkly spots. Go ahead and try to make your first masterpiece. The recipe Eric just gave you. But yeah, that's not all. You can also get ingredients from shops. So the game, I don't know, for some reason leaves that part out. Oh, and you can also rework existing items that you have as well. Alright, so let's go ahead and make a... I guess I'll make a bronze sword, whatever. So I basically want to aim every gauge into the green zone. You want to try and get it in the middle part. Basically, you want to get the sweet spot. And what I like to do is I like to just kind of alternate between sections, you know? I don't know, that's my general rule of thumb, is you want to try to pound each area evenly as you go. That's how I do it anyways, and it's pretty successful if you use that strategy. So yeah, really well is a +2 sword. Alright, you can upgrade each equipment to a maximum of +3, which is basically the maximum value it can get. You get Perfectionist Pearls. So you'll receive Perfectionist Pearls each time you successfully forge a piece of equipment. You can use these to attempt to rework the item with the aim of doing an even better job. Don't worry about ruining your hard-won works of art. Even if you fail to rework something, you won't lose it. And if you succeed, you'll come away with something truly special. Yeah, the only thing you lose when you're reworking equipment is Perfectionist Pearls. There will be a point later on in the game where you can buy these for 100 gold a pop, which isn't too bad actually. But as of right now, to get more of them, we need to make equipment. So to farm Perfectionist Pearls at this point in the game, you just have to make, like, you know, shitty equipment to stock up on them. Alright, so what can we make? We can make an upgraded version of the Trodain equipment, I guess. I never even bothered. You need a pet pod for this. Jeez. And they're not even that good either. I suppose this one's alright. Curse Protection, yeah, that's a reference to the fact that the hero from Dragon Quest VIII is immune to curses. Essentially, right? More or less. But yeah, now we have access to the upgrade screen where we can actually look at equipment and what the values of them would be when you upgrade it. So you have the standard quality, the +1 quality, +2, and +3. So let's go ahead and take a look at, let's see, how many perfection pearls. Okay, so we got enough to upgrade. Oh no, we don't. Oh no, we need 6 for the gold chain. But yeah, as you can see, the gold chain has a +10 value for HP when you upgrade it. Now you always want to check equipment before you upgrade it, because a lot of equipment in this game is not worth upgrading. Like, it's not even worth your time. So don't just see something and go, oh well, I'm just gonna upgrade this. No, you want to actually check to see if it's worth your time. Alright? You always want to be checking this. Like Wayfarer clothes, what, you get +5 defense? What, that's it? Not even worth your time, man. I wouldn't even bother. Yeah. Gold bracer. Yeah, like this here, this is a total waste of time to upgrade. Yeah, gold braces are pretty crap. The only reason I've got to equip right now is, no, I don't have anything. If I had something better, I'd equip it. But essentially, that is how crafting works. Oh yeah, it's definitely a deep part. And you can only use the fun-size forge at camps. Alright, so we're gonna head to Cobblestone, but that's gonna be in the next video. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Dragon Quest XI, and in the next episode we're gonna finish up exploring the Manglegrove. We're gonna head back to Cobblestone and all that good shit. See you next time. Bye bye.